Well, hello my friends! Welcome back to the bench. Today we're going to be testing 4 products for your hobby bench. And let's go from left to right. First one will be 2 new colors that are going to be added to my product line. And that is Green Sky. Yes, Green Sky. I'll show you why in a minute. And Stainless Steel. Alright. Number 2. These brand new markers from Sharpie. Now these are acrylic based paint markers with the brush type of tip like the AK Interactive ones I tested just last week. And this is a very inexpensive alternative, 20 bucks for this set. And we'll see how they compete. And apparently you can brush them on dark surfaces and the color still stays bright. We'll test that out. Up next, Steady. Now I do like their nippers. Their nippers. And now they're branching out, kind of like Display. They're doing other products. This is a super high grit glass file, 10,000 grit. So this is more for polishing than I think it is for sanding, but we'll try it. They're all the same. They're just shaped differently to get in different areas. And last will be this new Display micro saw, a little tiny saw. It's got a cover, a magnetic cover. I guess it covers up the blade. This cost 16 bucks, and I got the extra blades, this fine and extra fine. Is what we got here. The blades are 6 bucks. You get 2 per package, and I believe I got them all on Amazon. I'll put links below for all of this. As we go along here, I will make sure to let you guys know what everything costs. And what we're going to do now is we're going to clear the bench here. I got some stuff propped up behind me here to hold everything up. But I'm going to pause it, clear the bench, and just bring out my paints. We'll start with that. I'll show you them going on. Really nice colors. And then from there, we'll go across and review everything else. So, in just 1 second, let's clear off the bench. And just like that, bench is cleared. All right, so we're going to start off by showing you my new colors. Very happy with these. Green Sky is because it depends on what you spray it on. You're going to get 2 separate colors. It's a dual pigment, not quite a color shift, but a completely different color over a different base. I put the instructions on the side. Spray over black primer for green. Spray over white primer for blue. And with that, we're going to test it over gray too. We'll see what we get with that. These are pre-thin lacquers ready to go. And you're going to clean your airbrush also with lacquer thinner. You can use industrial strength thinners. I'll show you the kind that come in these tins here. What is this? This might be acetone, and I got the thinner right below here. So that's all you need to clean out your airbrush. Anyway, we have stainless steel, which is best over black only. But I'll try it over gray also. But anyway, they're pre-thin, so we're just going to take our eyedropper and put it right into my airbrush. And I'll show you what we get. And for a fun test, I took a spoon and masked down the side, put black, we got white. So now we're going to see right on the spoon the 2 colors in one shot. And so let's get over to the booth. Let's start this test. All right, first up will be the Green Sky, the dual color. It's in my Swallowtail with the 0.28 needle. Let's go ahead and start over gloss black. Now you see how blue it is, but over black. We're getting green. I got this by accident. I told them I wanted a green pigment for my next batch of colors. And they sent me this. I said, I want a green. They told me, well, spray it on black primer. And I did. And lo and behold, I got the color I was looking for. Now, this is a bonus. Now, you're going to get 2 colors in the jar. This is over white. Right, we want to put on the light layers, so let's let that sit. Let's check it out over gray. Oh, the gray is... Looks like the gray is giving us a little bit of everything. Can you see it? That's pretty cool. I was thinking of doing a line of color shifts, but I'm not sure. I'd rather have this dual color, dual pigment, I guess. Pretty cool. I like it. Really, it's a value for your dollar because I put them in a big jar for you guys. And I also, to get two colors in one is really special. So let's go ahead and try it over matte black and see if we get that more of an anodized look. I guess you can just stop right there if you wanted, right? We'll see how it dries. If it dries matte, usually will reflect the surface that you painted it on, but that's a beautiful green. Beautiful green. Love that metal anodized look. So here we go. Let's try and let's go for it. Check this out. Looks like you're really going to have to layer this to get a deeper blue. That's awesome. I think I like it over the gray primer. But look at that. I mean, that really shows it, right? All right. I'll add a few more layers. I'll let this dry. And then let me clean this out, and we'll move on to the stainless steel. And I'll show you the results at the bench before we move on with the rest of the tests. All right, up next is my, there we go, stainless steel. Really nice color. It's got a beautiful grainy texture, just like stainless steel. You know, I use my my LG refrigerator and oven as an example of what I was looking for. And this is the exact color of stainless steel. It's got that slight blue texture to it, very slight. Really is a wonderful color. This is exact. Can you see it? It's just like stainless steel. Really good color. Really happy with this one too. That's it. We've covered it. There it is. Oh, it's awesome. Now let's try it over gloss black to see if we get a difference. I don't think so. I think the color is the color. It's not matte. It's not gloss. It's that right down middle of the road. Excuse me. Texture. I'm going to show you what it looks like over both. All right. Yeah. Oh, wicked nice color. Showing my region of the country I live in by using the term wicked. All right. Here we go. This is a dark gray primer. This might even be more true. It's what I was looking for. Already covered. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, compressor's coming on. All right, light gray. Most silvers are transparent, but this is just opaque enough that you can see a difference pretty fast over even a lighter base like this gray. We're going to try it over white in 1 second. Look at that. All right. I can see it. Well, we'll go over the bench. I'm excited. It's just this perfect stainless steel texture that I was looking for, you know. Very happy with this. Over white. Over white. Kind of odd looking. All right, and then I'm going to try it on a piece of black plastic, straight up black plastic. Let's get a little more in here. It looks like I'm a little low. So I sprayed a bunch here. Just taking it right from the bottle, right into the airbrush. Here we go. You can actually get the actual, you can actually see the what I was referring to when I say a refrigerator or a stove, because it's a lot of flat surfaces, you know. I spray on spoons because it has, you can see the lighting, how it bends and shadows, and that's why I like to use spoons. So we'll let that dry. Perfect. Look at that. All right, guys. Let me clear out the airbrush, and we'll meet you back at the bench and go over both colors. All right, here we are at the bench with the results. All right, what I was after was green, so we're going to start with green. And this is green sky over black. It's a beautiful green I was looking for. It looks like it's rough. It's not. It's just, that's the look it has on camera. It's smooth. It's very smooth. This is flat black. This is gloss black. You can see it's got a little bit more of a shine. All right. Beautiful, nice green color we got there. Now check this out. Over white, we ended up with that. A beautiful sky blue. This is where I got the green sky name from. Green sky, dual color. And this is it over gray. Oh yeah, much different. Pretty cool. And of course I split the spoon right down the middle, just sprayed it right across. And you can see exactly what you're going to get in that bottle. It's a dual color pigment. If I can come up with more yellow and reds, I'll ask the company if they make more of this. I'm quite happy with it. Kind of like my one I did earlier, the dual blue. But that's blue and purple. It's a little darker blue in the purple. So now we got two colors in that lineup. So maybe I'll continue on. If there's more pigments like that, I'll keep adding that to the lineup. It's double your money because double your product. You're getting two colors in one large jar. Next up is stainless steel. And this is over gloss black. An absolute perfect representation of stainless steel. Like I said, it's got that slight blue look in it, which actually stainless steel does have. I was told by the color matching expert. This is over flat black. You can see it just doesn't have enough shadowing to it, where this one has a little bit of the darker shadow, but still came out nice. And this is it over gray. Quite unique. And this is over white. Totally different. And this is it over a straight black piece of plastic. Look at that. And quite flexible. Look at that. That is a perfect stainless steel. Really happy with the results. Both of these are for sale right now at Gundam Pros. Link will be below. It'll be the first link below the description of the video. And yeah, so go pick them up. I only had about 40 bottles of each. If it sells out, don't worry. They'll let me know. I can restock these within a week. It'll be a quick restock. But I think they're going to sell pretty quick, only being 40 bottles each. And the colors, as they turned out, are really beautiful. All right, let me pause the camera, clear the bench, move on to the next product. All right, next product. Sharpie's Creative Markers. Pops on light and dark surfaces. And no priming needed. Colors layer without blending. This is the same description as AK's. Boldly marks on paper, metal, wood, glass, rock, canvas, water resistant and fade resistant. Exactly the same statements made by AK Interactive. Let's grab some of these, if not all of them, right guys? We want to see the white, how that marks on black. So let me go ahead and tear this baby right down. There we go. All right, where's the white? There it is. There's a ton of colors here. Let's just dump them out. I'm going to put these in my marker holder anyway, so they already have a spot. Let's get this out of the way. Here we go. All right. Now I opted for this come in a choice of tips. That's the brush type, which is what we've tested already with AK, and there's also the bullet type, a regular type of marker. So let me pause the camera here. I'm going to grab one of the AKs so we can compare the two. Here is the AK. I just grabbed two out of the package, red and yellow, just to see if we can. Sorry guys, I'm drifting away from the microphone. See if we can compare the two. Let's look at the tips. Oh, this has made a mess. Look at that. Was that my fault? Is red on here? They can't get a nice red on any of these. Now, the red is almost quite similar. A little lighter on the Sharpie, but boy, it's the same type of tip. So let's go ahead and grab the red, I guess. We just looked at it. And let's see how this Sharpie works. All right, we'll do a Gundam piece like I did on the last piece, on the last test. Oh yeah, it lays down really nice, just like the AK. Very nice. hard to do, guys. Sorry, let me put this down as I work off camera here. All right, look at that. So it does lay down nice. Let's get a piece of... Oh, you know what? Hold on. I got that piece of plastic. Yep, I tested the AK on. We can kind of compare the... Oh, man, it's almost the same. What is it with this red? It's not nice and bright red. It's an orangey red, but... Yeah, it's just as good. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. It says you can layer them. Same thing. All right. I know there's no metallics in it, which is disappointing. But let's go ahead and look at it over a piece of black. It says it can cover black well. Now we know the AK did. Oh, sorry, guys. Let's try yellow and maybe some white. Get the white one. Oh, here's the white one over here. I gotta turn these so I can see the caps, guys, so I know what we're painting with here. There we go. There's the white right there. Okay, let's try the yellow over black. Dust on my desk. Here we go. Oh yeah, it covers very nice. Now let's try and layer it like paint. Now, yellow's tricky, that's why I picked it. So this is going to take a few layers, but single layer, it covers the black quite well. So let's compare that right directly to the AK yellow. This looks a little more intense. Yeah, it is. It's a little brighter. Tough to see on camera, but don't forget, these are both going to dry flat, so I think they're going to end up being the same thing. A little nicer on the AK, but I'm not sure if it's $100 more. That set was $100, so I mean, you're getting a lot more colors, but at $20 to get you in, this yellow I think would be just fine. Let's take a peek at white. I want to see how the white covers the black. Oh yeah, that really covers well. Hold on, guys, I'll pick it up for you. Look at that. So, and if you want to use the tip, you can go like that, a little lighter. You don't have to go as heavy as I am. However, I'm not crazy about the red, but I can't complain because the red on AK is the same color. It's a salmon pinkish red. I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. But it does dry nice. It goes on nice. For $20, a nice variety of colors. And you can get the other tips, too. They have different tips. But I like this brush tip as far as, working with what we do, scale modeling. It's the way to go. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I could have gone over all of these, but, love this mint color. It's one of my favorite colors. Let's see how that looks. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. That is a color I've been trying to develop. It's any of you race car fans, it's Patronus green. That's Patronus green. It's a Mercedes color. Well, Mercedes is sponsored by Patronus Oil, and it's a black, metallic, chromish, almost charcoal, stainless steel color, and the trim is all in this bright electric mint green. I absolutely love this color. Look at that. That's excellent. So, hey, let me sweep these out of the way. The markers from AK, get a thumbs up for me. Let's try and go over them like it says. Let's do that as a quick test. Yep, it goes right over. Look at that. Look at that. Very impressed. Great markers. You guys did a great job, particularly in that price point. So let me clear this off and we'll move on to the next test. Boom. We are back. Now, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with these. These seem to be for polishing, but let's pull them out here. These are all the same. They're all 10,000 grit. They're all the same, except they have a different shape, meaning you can get in different spots. If you're in a tight spot, like the shape of this one. Let me show you. And they all come, I think, in their own little package, too. Yep, look at that. Hold on, let me get this open before I break a glass vial here on camera. Yep, there's the handle. It's this part, the shiny part. But this is where we're going to do the sanding. It is, wow, I mean, it's microfiber fine. I wish you could see it. It's got my thumbprint on it. But it says it's for polishing, and Boy, I don't know. Is it good for nub removal? It's so fine. Let's see if we can get this. This is pretty dull plastic. I grabbed this blue. I figured if we could see something being buffed, it would be this. I should get a bigger one, right? We're not doing any tight spaces here. Let's get the larger one. And then we're going to see how you clean it. It says we can use a toothbrush. I use a toothbrush and I use masking tape to remove dust from my files. I'll show you that in a second. Let's see what side of this is. Oh, there it is. This side right here. Let's go to town on this and see if we can get it to shine. Oh, it's an annoying sound. I also want to fill the... oh, it is starting to shine. Can you see it? So it's like the fine ones when you're doing at a nail salon, when they buff the nails. It's a super fine grit like this, 10,000. And that's primarily, I can't stand that sound. It's primarily made for buffing. But let's try it over the edges. I think I can get a nice shine going there. All right. Yeah, you can see it? It does what it's supposed to. This is look at that. It fills right up. It's pretty, it's almost too fine. But it will serve a purpose, I guess. I like all types of files. It's good to have files, particularly once you can keep cleaning and reusing. It's better than blowing through sandpaper. Try to do this on camera so you guys can see it. Hold on, let me dust this off. There we go. Yeah, I made a mess of it. But boy, I could see where it is doing the buffing. See it? So I do like the different shapes. Now check this out. I just saw this, and I guess it was a happy accident. It's got a grip to it. I can feel the grip here. But look, you can actually go into this groove. So I guess that's where different sizes would come into play, which is a very good idea for them to do that. And here is a nub. I guess we can... That sound is so annoying. I'm not going to do that for you guys on camera, but yeah, it made it shiny. So it's doing its job. So, but yeah, look, you got this pointy one. Let's look at that quick, and I'm going to show you how we're going to clean them off. But the packaging, when it's new, is tough to open. You don't want to break a glass file. Oh, yeah, check that out. That's pretty nice. Again, you can get little fine spaces like that. And it's doing its job. It's pulling the... Yep. So, very good. I like it. I like all kinds of files, particularly glass files. But this is the first one I've seen that's 10,000 grit. I'm going to show you how you can clean this. Now, you can clean it either with a toothbrush. See how some of it is coming out? My preferred way is either dipping the toothbrush in water or tape. You don't want to use your good tape like this Tamiya tape, but it's handy for me right now, so we'll go ahead and use it. It's not that expensive, but it's made for masking, not for this. All right, then we're going to take this. All right, and you're going to rub that baby in there. All right, and then ready? Check this out. We are clean. It takes all of the dust off. Isn't that awesome? So I used to sit there and hit this with water, and I had to dry them in my dehydrator, and I was like, what am I doing? I stuck the tape on there and pulled it right off. All right? We'll do it again on this one. Let's see if I can reuse this tape. Probably can't. I'll try. See, it's all a mess right there. Push this in. Just push it in as best you can. All right? Clean. Look at that. Huh? That's a free tip of the day. All right. Let me get these back in their cases, and we'll move on to the final product, the little micro saw. All right, last but not least in our test is this Display or Onse. Onse is another name for Display because they seem to be the distributor. I've seen the name and Display on the same package. If anybody knows out there, any of my overseas friends, let me know if one's a distributor or one's just a name from another country, but it's the same product. That's what I think it is. Let's check out Display. They've been putting out some really nice products lately. This one is $16. And, oh, look at that. It's got that beautiful Display metal red color. Almost looks like my anodized red. So where is the blade? We are going to be in here. Oh, there it is. Oh, so I'm guessing that's the handle. Yep. How's this going here? Oh, there it is. All right, and that's our handle. It comes with a fine. Now, one of these is a fine, and one of these is extra fine. This one's extra fine, and this one is the fine. So, 1 and 2. You can see the numbers 01 And 02, I believe, is the extra fine. I'll show you the extra blades right now. There they are. Here's your fine. They're between two pieces of plastic. You can see how they're held in. See it? But we don't need the fine. We need the extra fine because it comes with a fine blade. So let's look at that. There is, oh my God, I can't even see teeth on it. Can you guys see teeth on this thing at all? This might be, is this too fine? Is it too fine like, just like the files we just tested? Let's peel this off. Can you see how it's held in by this stickiness? It just holds it in. It's pretty cool actually how they ship. And they're pretty flexible is what the description says. But boy, I can't, there we go. I got it. I can't, oh my God, I barely can feel. Boy, that's going to be pretty fine when we go to sand with that. Wow. All right, so we're going to try that for sure. But let's go ahead and try what it comes with, which is a fine. So I got my little pocket vise here. Comes in handy for holding something. Hold it down to the desk like this, and you can adjust it with the little pins here with the rubber on the end so you don't damage the piece. It's got a spring-loaded, you can see the spring in there, spring-loaded adjuster here. And I'll put a link below for this too. This thing really does come in handy, but let's go ahead and cut this baby right off right here to see how kind of job. This is pretty thick, so I don't know how quickly it's going. Oh no, actually it's going through. I'm going to try and do it so it doesn't make that damn noise, that squeaky chalkboard fingernail noise. Oh, you know what? That made quick work of that. Look at that. Wow, very impressed. Very impressed. It cut it off perfectly. Wow, I like that quite a bit. I don't even have to use my trick there to clean it off. It just cleaned right off. Yeah, I like it. That's a pretty nice little, it's flexible too. Holy crap. I mean, you gotta, I guess if you gotta get into a certain angle, you can bend it through. Wow. Anyway, all right. I'm going to have to use a screwdriver. Yep, right there. So let me pause the camera and get a little tiny screwdriver here, and we'll switch blades and see how the extra fine works, because this fine alone is just beautiful. I'll be right back. All right, guys, as you see, I had to dig out my super expansive bit collection and found the one that fits it. It wasn't too hard, but it's got a double attach. I don't know if to take them all the way out, but let's see what needs to be done here. Yeah, I think it might have to go all the way out. Look at that. That's a bit of a pain. I think they should have went with more of a quick release, but the blade it comes with, it might be all you need. I mean, that really just did a number. But it looks like you got to take these screws almost all the way out, if not all the way out. Yeah, I think it's got to come all the way out, the screws. All right. There we go, finally. I don't think it's coming out. Nope. Let me see if there's a little manual that came with it, because I can't get this blade out. Let's see what is holding it. 1 second, guys. All right, I'm going to show you guys this before I go ahead. I'm going to change the blade off camera. I got to hold up close to me. The camera's between me and the blade. See, the whole piece does pop right out, and then you switch it. It's got double screws in it, so it really holds it in well, but that's all. It just slides in, and we put the piece back in, put the 2 screws in. So let me go ahead and switch out to the, it even says on it so you can't get confused, fine, and I might even use the other fatter one, but extra fine. Yeah. So let me pause it one more time and let me get this thing switched out. All right, guys, I got it. Much easier than I would have had it play out to be. I just didn't want to spend 2 minutes. The video's long enough, 2 minutes of me screwing these things back in. It all just popped right back in. But I did have to kind of slide the whole unit out, and that's kind of what confused me. And let's go ahead and put this magnetic handle back on here. All right, and let's see how much finer this this blade is. I don't know what I'm going to cut. I'd like to cut something in half that's... Let's see if I can hold this and cut this thin piece here. I think I should put it in a vise. Oh yeah, this is for, this really is, really is fine. It's almost, wow. Look at that, guys. Look at that. I'm really impressed with the product. Particularly the blades themselves. They're really nice. Let's go ahead and cut this one back even further. It's going to take a much further effort. I don't want to cut it all the way off. I just want to cut a slot into it, you know. Here we go. Check that out. I mean, you got to clean it up. Where's my... Let's get my toothbrush here. I get these toothbrushes at the dollar store. And there it is. See, you can cut like a little slot right in it right there. So, yeah, really impressed. It's a great tool. I think I like the blade that comes with it even better than this fine one. This is really fine. I'm guessing it will have its property, what you can use it for. But, I mean, if you want to put a notch in something, look at that. Wow. Really good. Really good. I was going to cut off something, this gun in half, but I didn't. I forgot I had this. You know what, guys? Have you seen my neon... Let's get my black light out here. That's it. My neon glowing panel liners. Check that out. Usually it's for the... it's usually for the eyes and whatnot. But there it is. Nice glow look without having to put any batteries there in your kits. One of the first products I released was my neon panel liners. Check that out. Looks a little more dramatic with the lights out. I got the lights on, but you can see it glowing right there. Anyway, little bit of a distraction. Anyway, guys, there you go. That's the test. I do like this quite a bit. I like the blade that comes with it. The fine blade, I think, really did a nice job of cutting through. But like I said, everything has its purpose. For $6, you get 2 of the extra fines anyway. And look at that. I mean, you can put some nice little details in your kits. You can cut little triangles in. Very impressive. The markers were great. Everything was great. Thumbs up on all of it. And don't forget my new paint line. Here it is. I sprayed it over one of my test cards, black and white. And you can really see it there along with... there you go. Look at that. And don't forget my tricolors are still for sale and selling well. That's just the blue velvet. Look at that. Oh, man, that is beautiful. Oh, thanks, Sam. You did a great job on these. I'm really impressed with that. Anyway, guys, that is the test. And please subscribe if you haven't already. Anything to do with the hobby, we will test it. All right? Look at this stuff just in this video alone. Even this little vise is something unique to the hobby. So, yeah, like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell. The second we hit 100,000 subs, massive giveaway. Massive. Spray booth, airbrush, compressor, paint. It's going to be a huge gift box like you've never seen. So we only have about 2,000 more subs to go. Let's get those subs up there and make my dreams come true. Not that that means much to you. But anyway, the markers were good. Everything tested well. And don't forget my paint will be available right now at Gundam Pros. And I'll put the link below the description of the video. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you saw my Powerwolf goblet in the corner, big fan of the power metal band Powerwolf. Actually, I was listening here. This just came in today, an album that was missing from my collection. And you can see their theme. They use a lot of religious imagery and lyrics. Great band. This was kind of a tchotchke, an extra that came along with their new album. So I had to pre-order this and... it got shipped to me. I think it came from Australia. Isn't that beautiful? So that's why you see that there. I'm a big fan of heavy metal. Absolutely love it. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Have a great rest of your week. We'll see you in the next video. And in that video coming up, we are going to show you one more second, guys. As we stretch this video out a little too long, this incredible line of primers that just came in from Robot Kai. I mean, absolutely beautiful, super thick, so you can thin them out about 3 times the size of this bottle. And I also, coming from Robot Kai, after we test the primers, we're going to test their new paint line in these beautiful big beefy glass jars. Look at that. So that test is coming up. Both of those will probably be next. So be on the lookout for that. As I says, don't forget, hit the notification bell. Anyway, guys, that's the great. That's I want you guys to have a great rest of your week. We're going to see you in the next video. Again, it'll be probably one of these. If not, it could be a surprise. I also have a bunch of products from Timo coming in to test also. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you in the next video.